Hello, hello. Welcome to Scrapbooking with a Twist. We are going to try to get this layout made very quickly because I've got to leave in about an hour to go to the airport to get my sister-in-law. I kind of have an idea what I'm going to do. Was one of my grandson's birthday, and they're little, as you can see, and he crashed the golf cart into the side of the little barn thing. And so I think I'm gonna, it's not the title, but I'm gonna call it Birthday Crash. I've done grids a lot lately, it seems like, but that just felt like what I wanted to do here. I'm using Through Thick and Thin is gonna be my title. So I know I want that there. I laid that out with that in mind. I think I want this camera up here. And then from there, everything is kind of, could be negotiable. I have my, my dogs are having an argument over who gets to lay in the bed. I have this cute tag, and I was gonna put these in the tag. So I can do that up here somewhere. I already have my journaling done, and I was gonna put it down here, but oh, that's gonna, because I don't want to cover up. They're playing with Nerf guns. I don't want to cover anything up, like his gun or anything. So that's getting us really close, but I think that's okay. I can live with that. Then I've just got, I had all of these little blue scraps. And so I'm going to try to just do some little layers and things over here, I think. And then use this. And I think I'm going to leave these in it and do something in it with these little things like that. That's kind of my plan. And then I found this, and it's the perfect colors, and it says 100% boy, that I thought I might put on there. So now we've got to do whatever we're going to do with this. I've got a star. Let me put that over here somewhere. So I just thought I would layer up this side with just all of these, because I don't have anything else that really goes with this. So that was just kind of my thought. And I don't have a clue just how this is going to work out. I don't think I'm going to have enough to go all the way up, but I would kind of like to. Go all the way up. But I don't think that's going to be a possibility. I've got this little thing that says fun that would be cute to stick in there. Somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I can get enough to go all the way up. I didn't think I would have enough. That's not inked on one side. I must have thought it would be somewhere else. That almost looks like one continuous piece. I could use this and go all the way down. That was never even in my thoughts. But I could do that. And then I for sure have enough to do everything. I kind of liked that check because this is checked. There's a little bit more of that green. label. I've got a bow and I've got a flare. Let's see if we move this down and put the flare to cover that gap. Or I could do that. That's not too bad. And then just do that. I've got this little green piece left. That's like too much green up there, and there's no green down here. What if we do that? I think we need to have a tiny little bit of green right down here. I could move this over just a little. I think I'm going to go with that. That isn't what I really thought I had in mind, but you know what? I don't really care. I kind of like it. So I think it's what I'm going to go with. All right. So this was just, well, in the first place, it's just our family. And it was like just nothing, you know, like special. It was his birthday. And I've got to, let's see, it was his 6th birthday. And they had been playing Nerf guns and all this kind of stuff. And anyway, they let him drive the golf cart. And I'm sure, you know, with the other boys and everything, he was either showing off or not paying attention, one of the two. And he drove it into the side of the little barn, which I knew he thought he was just going to be in big trouble. But his dad handled it very well, and he didn't get in. He felt bad enough, and so he didn't get in bad trouble. He got a little talk about, you know, just having to be careful and pay attention and all the time and that kind of thing. But it was really kind of sweet. So, but they're just hilarious. Like look, he's got on shorts with his, I don't even know, boots. And he has on pajama bottoms and flip-flops. And those are like winter pajama bottoms and flip-flops. And then this little flannel shirt. So they're really just dressed, you know, to the nines for this occasion. So anyway, I'm just gonna glue this stuff down, and we'll see if we make any changes in the process. And while I'm doing all that, I want to go ahead and do the twist. I really like the twist tonight. I hope you do too. I hope you're blessed by this twist. I got that crooked, and now it's down. It's just gonna have to be crooked. I hope you're blessed by this twist tonight. I heard a pastor the other day do a quote by C.S. Lewis that just really caught my attention. I'm going to read it. It says, when the whole world is running towards a cliff, he who is running in the opposite direction appears to have lost his mind. And I thought, that's just the way I feel right now in our culture. I think many of us just feel that way, like we're trying to swim upstream or something, that we don't think we're the one that's crazy, but other people seem to think we're the ones that are crazy. And so I thought there's got to be a Bible verse that goes with that. And so I began to think, and I came up with Romans 12:2. And it says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is good and acceptable and the perfect will of God. And I thought, that's it. You know, we cannot be swayed by the world to do and believe and condone things that we don't believe in. If we don't believe in something, then we need to be true to ourselves, and we need to stand against it, even if we feel like we're the only one, like we feel like we're the only fish swimming upstream, or like C.S. Lewis said, even though, you know, the whole world may think you're the one that's lost your mind, when they go off the cliff, then maybe they won't think you're so crazy after all. So that was the scripture that I thought. But, you know, as Christians, we will act differently, and we will look different to the world because we are different, because we're not conformed to this world and the ways of this world. We are seeking God's will. And so when we do that, we're definitely going to be different, look different, and be going against the stream. You know, it's unpopular to go the other direction sometimes. The world thinks we're crazy, but we have to stay on the right track. And the right track is what God's will is for us. So anyway, that was what I got out of that quote by C.S. Lewis. Okay, I need just a tiny, tiny bit of foam tape on the top of this camera because this is chipboard and it's kind of thick, to balance out the top of it with where the bottom's going to be resting on this chipboard. There we go. Okay, so even though that's crooked, it's done. Let's see if we can get this done and get it on here. Somehow I just felt like this. I liked this tag. I made this tag a long time ago, and I fixed the flare and this other little bow to go with it to just use on anything. And then when I started putting this layout, kind of organizing this page kit for this layout, I thought that would be kind of cute. I wanted to use this paper, and I thought that'd be kind of cute, so that was where I went with it. And I had made these little banners and the whole thing, and then decided to go with it, and then decided, you know, I think I'll just actually layer them on it, because I didn't want to journal in there. So it looked kind of empty. Let's see where we need this. Probably about there, I think. Then we can get this down. I may move it just a little since we're going to do stuff over here. Okay. Anyway, I thought the tag was cute. I just didn't like how blank it was in there. Okay, so combining the tags and the banners, I kind of liked that. All right, so we may do something with that, and I may just let it freely do its thing. Now, this is what I don't know what I'm doing over here. This one is the one I do not know, and I'm sure it'll turn out different from how I had it laid out there a minute ago. I think I had that, though, going down the side like that. That kind of gives this side of the page some weight, because all the pictures and everything being over here, I think it's going to be okay. Let's get that one down, and then we'll just build off of it. Okay. And then this has got to go like that to keep from covering up his little gun. I'm trying to think if I may figure out a way to cover that one little spot that's under there. We may slide that under there so that it actually looks like that's a whole thing down that side. I think I had this coming up from there. Or did I have this under there? I think I had that under there, and then maybe this on top of that. I don't remember. And then I know I put something across there. Let's do this. And then maybe I can cover up that one that doesn't have the... Okay. That's not straight. Even I can see that. Let's straighten that up a little bit. That's terrible. I'll probably mess the whole thing up trying to straighten it up, but okay. I don't know if that's gonna... thank you. Okay, so that straightened that up. I was looking terrible. Guess I could have tucked it. Okay, so let's put this under here. That way it actually goes from top to bottom. Okay. And let's go ahead and get this down. And we'll start building that. And this was a little taxi, but I wanted it to represent the golf cart. This just says his 6th birthday party. He had an accident with the golf cart. But other than that, it was a fun time. And let's see. I think I have, let's see. With his cousins. I think I covered some things. Cousins and gifts. So he ended up having a good birthday. It just got off to a little bit of a rough start. Okay, now let's get this down. Oh, let's get this one down first. I'm running out of tape and everything. Okay, so get that tucked in there and kind of get it even where it's sort of the same. None of this looks straight to me, but I guess it can just be unstraight. I really need that, I think, under this. And then it can be on top of that, maybe. Let's take that all the way up there, and then I'm going to fill in something there. Let's see if I have another. I'll just use glue. My tape runners, I didn't fill them before I started this, and I should have. Oh, here's one. Let's see if it has any in it. Yes, a little. So let's do this. Like that. Except I wanted it. No, I do want it that way. So I'm going to cover it, I think, with that label. Really trying to hurry so I can get gone to the airport. Don't seem very talkative today. Okay, so that's got that little starter thing there. Where was my fun? I want it across here. Maybe not there. I think I want it lower. I wanted that little checked part in here somewhere. Oh, this was in there, wasn't it? Yes, I think I had this in there. And then maybe had the fun on top of it. Let's put this where it comes up here. Don't want them ending the same place. And then let's see if we can get fun down here. And our little check thing, maybe. I want to get this flare, but I want a place that it actually looks like it needs to go. That needs to, it's too symmetric. Maybe like that. And then the flare. This needs to come down though. I can't get all of this together. Having trouble getting that together. I don't like it. Take the fun up a little further. And maybe tuck that in there. And then get that looks better. That's a little better. And then I think the star needs to be at the top. Okay, let's get this tape down before I lose that. Okay, there's that. I want that over so that this is a straight line here, though. I should have planned this before I started a video. I should have, but I didn't. So here we are. Okay, then we come up here and there and see if our flare will cover that. Yes, I think it will. Okay, let's get fun tucked under there. Okay, then let's get our little blue checks under there. Let's see if our flare will cover that corner, and it does. So let's get our flare on there before we change our mind. It's really not a flare. It looks like one. It's actually two pieces of chipboard that are I put together. Okay, so there's that. I think we've got this little bow up here. I think this needs to maybe go right down there with that. I think I kind of like that there with that. So let's put that there. And I think I had this like right up here, like that. I'm okay with that. So I don't like that edge that's not inked. Okay. Okay, let's get this down a little better. I wish this was different, but it's not. So I could, since that's sticking out right there, maybe I've got a little piece of this left. Let's see if I can make that fit in there. and make it look a little more like that belongs, like that. Maybe not. I don't think so. No, I don't like that. I don't like where that's going. I think I'm just going to leave it alone. Where is, here it is. We're going to put this on there. This is just too empty. So this says 100% boy, and it's the perfect colors to go with all of this. Has the green and the blue. So I'm on that. I think just maybe right. No, needs to move over. Can't see if that's straight, but once I push it down, it's done. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it like that. It's, you know, it's pretty simple. I just wanted to, I had these little things that I had inked for something and thought I could throw them on this, and I kind of like it, and so that's how it's going to be. I may touch those with a glue dot so they'll stay in place. But there it is. We've got our birthday crash documented, and it didn't hurt the golf cart and it didn't hurt the barn, so we're in good shape. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. If this wasn't too bad, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you soon. God bless.